Hello, everybody. Happy birthday, Epcot, right? Hey, everyone. Hi. Yep, let's party. Hey, everyone. Yep. Oh, Jonathan is already commenting. Okay, I didn't see that. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Sandy. Hi, Julie. Hey, Simon. Hey, Natalie. So good to see you all. Thank you so much for being here. We're ready to party. Hey, Amanda. All right, so I think first up on the agenda, we have to do Figment, right? We have to do Journey into Imagination. I saw a stream today where everyone was going insane buying merchandise. It was like Black Friday. Yes, and I can tell you the line for the merchandise is like all the way down this way. So that's why we're not going that way.
But we brought a special guest.
But we brought a special guest. So, guys, this is an opening day original Figment. He's 40 today.
He is legitimately 40.
So, see, 1982. He's legit. Figment's back.
Right now.
He's the one of the oldest things right
oldest,
here.
I bet you he's the oldest merch right now on property.
You did? You saw Hocus Pocus 2, Julie? That's awesome. We tried to start watching it ourselves.
He looks good for
Figgy.
40, doesn't he?
I know. He's not aged a bit. He's awesome. He's one of our most prized possessions. So Jonathan's had him out for quite some time. He was like, you know what? I think this might be the very first time he actually goes back.
First time he's back since like
Hey,
40 years
Jason.
ago.
I know. Yeah, don't lose Figment tonight.
No.
I think I just tried to swallow a bug. Oh, no. Hey, Natalie. No, we won't lose Figment. But yeah, he's super cool. So it's only right that we got to take him on the ride. So cross your fingers for us. Let's hope the signal holds out because I really wanted to ride this one today.
Yeah, just for the nostalgia.
Just for the nostalgia, just for the aesthetic. Especially if we're not going to go in and like do any kind of shopping or anything right now. There's just no sense in it. Hi. I got a chance to see a little bit of the merchandise earlier and it was awesome, but on that same token though, I don't know that I want to wait in the line for 4.5 hours for a bag or for a shirt. I can buy it any time on Shop Disney, I think. So, yeah. You're going to watch Hocus Pocus 1 and 2 tomorrow? Okay. Hey, Christine, good to see you. So glad you can make it. Okay, so full disclosure, I have not slept very much. We've cooked, we've cleaned, we've gotten groceries. Jonathan cleaned the car today and worked on a bunch of like fuses and stuff for me on the car. And then I did laundry and then had some work stuff that I needed to wrap up. And then we sat down to try and watch Hocus Pocus 2 and got about halfway through it. So, hi, thank you. So hopefully we'll be able to get home tonight and watch the last half of it. How's our house? We still have a tree on the roof. It's okay though. It is what it is, but still standing. The actual structure of the building is still standing. So it didn't puncture or anything like that. It's just a little bothersome. We had somebody come out and look at it yesterday. They said, we're here to take care of your tree. And I was like, oh, great. So the HOA contacted them. But I guess that it was either A, too big of a job for them, or B, coming to assess it first and then price it out or something for the HOA. I don't know. But looks like we'll be getting it done pretty soon. Oh, Julie said I did laundry too. You've never seen the first one? Jason, you're in for a treat. Sandy said I bought my sweatshirt on Shop Disney. They were cute. They're really cute merchandise. The Loungefly is nice.
They're probably gone.
Yeah, they're probably gone by now. I don't know that we're even going to be able to see any of the treats. I think the pinwheel, the sponge cake, that was rainbow for Figment for the 40th. I heard that one sold out like super early today. So we knew with us getting here later, it was just not going to happen. It is what it is, but we at least get to see the fireworks. 2. 8. Awesome. Thank you. All right, let's see if we can get over here on Figment. So you all know the drill now. After we board the vehicle and get going, I'll try and be as radio silent as possible so everybody can enjoy the ride. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves in the comments, and we'll catch up with you just afterwards. Thank you. Oh, yeah, sorry. HOA, Homeowners Association. So it's So in layman's terms, it's a bunch of Karens that get together and tell you what you can do with your house, but they have rules and guidelines about how the neighborhood should look, your property should look, all that good kind of stuff. So yeah, sorry, that's a U.S. term, I guess.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad durante su estadía en nuestros laboratorios sensoriales, permanezca
Oh yay, Christine said I managed to buy a 50th hoodie with all the characters on it. That sounds great. I'm sorry, Simon. Yes, it is a true relief. That's exactly point in case on why we went and spent a couple nights in the resorts and not at home. So I can only imagine how the kids would have freaked out had that been us at the house.
Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello, I'm your toy. You'll see how the 5 human senses
Hey,
can help
Stephanie.
capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie coochie coo, and taste. Taste my chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Outside. Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we
Hey,
go.
Nicole.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour. Our first stop is the sound lab. We'll begin by testing your hearing with a series of tones.
I'm
Left
doing
ear,
great today.
right
Thank
ear.
you.
Left, right. What? This is odd. Hello?
Hello.
Who is this?
It's Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you not to.
Wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here. All aboard. Woo-hoo! Next stop, imagination. For every sound your ears are hearing, 1,000 thoughts can start appearing, and each of us imagines different things.
No worries,
From just
Stephanie.
the sound,
Just happens to be
your
your turn
mind
now.
has
I'm so
wings.
sorry. Stay dry, friend, and safe.
Continuing now, if I may, in a calm, scientific, figment-free manner, the things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination. Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3 and hit.
With F-I-G-M-E-N-T, you can see things differently. Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Follow the bouncing figment. One spark of light can light your fancy. Your mind sees more than what your eyes see. Your sense of sight can make your fancy fly. There's more to sight than meets the eye.
I miss the Figment ride too. Hey, Denise.
Figment? Oh, he's gone. Our research shows that smells often trigger the imagination, especially when pleasant, familiar smells come into play. Figment, this is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll! Woohoo! You win 1 cent!
Figment, don't! Oh, yeah, that really stinks.
Of course, Doc, the nose knows! What awful whiff!
Barbara, thank you so much for your
What lovely sniff!
super chat, super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sorry, my words are escaping me today.
Figment? Figment?
Great idea! We'll go to my open house instead! It's much more fun! Right this way, everybody!
entire open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking. That's the best idea you had all day. With just a spark of inspiration, I made my house an innovation. Imagination really comes around. It's down right up and upside down. Now here's the real open house. Come on in. So what do you think? Is it me?
More than you can imagine.
But Doc, it's exactly what I imagined. Imagination is the brain's open house.
Of course. Imagination is just turning your thinking upside down. Come on, it's time to get back to the Institute.
I know a shortcut.
We all have sparks.
Imagination. That's how our minds create creation.
We set them free. And oh, what they can do. Those magic sparks for me and you.
I knew you'd get it. 'Cause you have a wonderful imagination.
I do. Oh, yes. Well, thank you, Figment. So, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast. Imagination. A dream can be a dream come true.
Hey, Ronald.
We're just that far from being you.
Creation, right at the start of everything that's new. Like the for you. And now we invite you to set your imaginations free in the image book.
Hooray! Let's go play!
Oh, that was awesome. I think for the most part our signal held pretty well. Hey, our signal held pretty well through the whole thing. Our signal held pretty well through the whole thing. That movie used to scare my kids. I bet so. It scares me. That's the stuff of nightmares. I think I say that like every time we write it, but it's the truth. I still love that spaceship Earth bag. Sandy's saying, I still really want that popcorn bucket. I know, they're so cute, aren't they? You're welcome. Hey, Ronald. Thank you again, Barbara, for that super chat. I appreciate it so much. Signal was great. Okay, good. I was like, okay, well, I'm seeing it hold on my end, but I didn't know if it was laggy or anything on your own. So, awesome. Great stream of Figment. Okay, wonderful. That makes me feel better. I want to be like them. They have all the merchandise. Hey, Nicole. How are you? Oh, no characters out today. I guess they were up at 5. Yeah. I do think they go up after 5, 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. Signal was great. Okay, good. Glad to see everybody in. Thank you all so much for hitting that big old thumbs up button for me, too. If I can direct your attention, our moderators, Barbara's posted the link for our link tree in there. If you don't already follow us on all of our socials, what are you waiting for? Click on that link. It'll take you out to a small page that'll show you all the active social channels that we're on. Feel free to follow us wherever you keep up on your social media. I think we're on Facebook, Instagram, obviously YouTube, TikTok, all the things. So we try to post almost daily. I know this week in specific has been extremely wonky. So make sure that you're there.
No.
I think Mickey's already done for the
okay,
day.
that's good.
You know what I think would be really good is if they had thought ahead and brought back Captain EO for one day only.
But isn't that in the big old...
No, that was right here in the theater. Oh, they could have done it in the big old theater right there by the land. That would have been really cool. YouTube is setting the stream to 140. Change it to 720. It'll be clear. Oh, man.
Well, that is
Is that
actually
on
in your own
my-
settings.
Okay. Yeah. Ronald, if...
That changes depending on how your internet
Gotcha.
is at home.
Gotcha,
So if you
gotcha.
have more devices turning
Hey,
on,
Megan.
it will do that.
Okay. And sometimes in order to save the stream, it does kind of dumb down the
Yeah.
wavelength a little bit.
But if you wanted to make sure that you always have the best quality, you go to settings and then go to auto.
Gotcha. You want to do another OG ride? Well, not that Figment's OG necessarily now. You gonna do Living with the Land or anything?
Wherever they feel like you want us to go. Anyway,
Or Spaceship Earth? Oh man, these mountains are coming along nicely. I'll be excited to go and see that Moana
Yeah,
water feature. What time is it?
720.
7:20. Okay, well let's go walk around the World Showcase. It'll
Let's
take
look
us.
at the big things that say the 40th.
Yes. We got lots of really cool stuff to look at. Yes, Living with the Land. Okay, if we can, we'll come right back, Sandy. I should have been out earlier. I think I had 5 o'clock written down on schedule, so I apologize. I did not even check my own schedule when I scheduled the stream today at 7, so totally on me. Hello, Miss Stephanie and Chase. Hello, Mr. Chase. Thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for celebrating Epcot's 40th birthday. This is going to be great. You know, I wonder if they're going to do something specific on Spaceship Earth tonight for
That's
the
what I'm
40th.
thinking.
That would be pretty cool if they do. I hear the Eat to the Beat concert. I have no idea who's playing, but I hear it from across the way.
I'm already at processional already.
Yeah, Jonathan's already in like Christmas mode. They announced the candlelight processional narrators, and he was like, Miranda, we got to get this, we got to get that, we got to go during this. Josh Gad. Then we've also got Neil Patrick Harris. Oh man, and I think there's a few other new ones this year. You heard there is at sunset? Okay, Stephanie says that there's going to be a different thing on Spaceship Earth at sunset. That was a balloon.
Is that balloon?
I think this little girl's balloon propped.
Oh, man.
Oh no. It's almost sunset then, Stephanie. Whew. We might not spend a whole lot of time out in the way. I loved her outfit, the opening day outfits from Mickey and Minnie. So much fun. They're all going back that way to see the ball.
Probably. I wonder if they're doing something.
You want to go turn
That's
around?
why there was
We can go out here by the
we can ask.
shop. You got that from Iggy a little while ago? Well, he usually has a good scoop on these things. I know. I got scared too. Sorry for anybody that had AirPods in at the same time or headphones. The beacon is special today. Okay, that explains. Yeah, sounds like we might need to turn around. Yeah, everybody's coming out this way.
Well, I think it's a mixture of people leaving. Or
That's true.
they've been
Here all day. Yeah. Don't blame you. It can be a long day here.
Oh, yeah. Just if you spent it just on going in every single country and doing everything it offers.
Absolutely. Can't believe it's still light there. It's black here. Oh no. Ooh, Jonathan's got a good question. So, when you come to Epcot personally, is Epcot a full day park for you or is it a half day park? You tell us. I personally would say it's a full day. What do you think?
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to have to like come and round to back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just added merch and probably snack and stuff.
Oh look, I think it's the last of the World Showcase boat. Barbara says it's full day for her too. Yep. I will find something to do all day long. I promise I will. Definitely a full day for me, says Sandy. Full day and then some, says Stephanie. Winner, winner. Jason says multiple full days. You guys are winning in my book. Yeah, Epcot's my second favorite park. Huh?
If you get stuck like Jason in the beer garden,
You know, Jason might get stuck over in Germany or something. Maybe at the beer garden. Who knows? Who knows? Just pass the cheese. Barbara said, I just love Epcot that much. Yep. Oh no, Sandy said it's a full day plus 2 more coming up for me. Well, if you think about it, you know, there's a lot to do here, but then they also have the awesome food booths. They got the Eat to the Beat concert, or like the candlelight processional that's getting ready to come up too. Oh my goodness, it is so crazy. Yeah, we gotta get over there. Jason's like, you know me already. No, I don't think so.
Oh, let me talk to the guest experience team.
Okay.
You want to-
Yeah. Just need to get around you. You walk so fast. Whew. Stephanie says nap on a bench at American Pavilion for 30 minutes and go again. There you go. That's a winner right there. Simon says, I go for 2 weeks at a time. I like to park up, but I'll be in Epcot a lot. Team Skyliner. Yes. Ooh, look at it all. It's so pretty. I have yet to see anybody about a 1 or a half day here say that it's only a half day. That's awesome. Any news on the old Wonders of Life Pavilion? Nope. Nope, none at all. And I think we probably would have been really close to finding something out had it not been for Buzzy getting kidnapped. Or Matronic napped. Because Buzzy was still out there, the animatronic from the Wonders of Life Pavilion, from Body Wars. And now he's, I think, safe and sound, but he was napped a little earlier.
That boarded up section.
Look how pretty it is. Can you all see it? Moving around with the different lights.
Next time you and I go to Hollywood Foods,
I'm gonna go right here, stand right here out of everybody's way. Oh, look at the nations. Extra protein, right? Christine, sit with a drink at Sunshine Seasons to refresh. Stephanie Lake, I love it. Team Skyliner too, says Sandy. Simon says any public transport without strangers is positive. Head there, it starts at 7:30. Heading there, got it. I have no idea what time it is. Zero inclination. Whew, it's currently 80. Feels like 81. Fair and beautiful today, I agree. Holy moly, look at the merch line. We might be able to get down and around. Kind of wondering if I should go left. 7:23, hope. We need to get going then. 7:30 is going to be the start time for it. So go ahead and invite your friends in. Let them know we're getting ready to see a brand new projection here on Spaceship Earth for the 40th. Happy birthday, Epcot. This is a great day. And I'm so glad we have good weather for it, too. This is awesome. All right, forgive me if it's a little wobbly, a little shaky. I'm trying to run at full speed walking here. Jonathan's legs are a lot longer than mine, so he takes longer strides. He'll catch up in no time. Takes me a little bit longer though. Ooh, that Spirit jersey is cute. Sneak peek at everything if you haven't already seen it from another stream. Ooh, I love that sweatshirt too. Dang it, I am gonna have to go in later. Okay, you've convinced me. Happy birthday to my friend Dean. Well, happy birthday, Dean. That's pretty cool. And also, happy October 1st, everybody. We're officially 2 months into the Burr months. I guess I should say second month into the Burr months. Let's go. Bob and weave, bob and weave. I'm fairly decent at Crossy Road and Frogger, so I'm hoping that's gonna help us just a tad bit. Woo! Connections Cafe is like empty compared to what it was the other day. Oh my goodness, I loved his shirt. I love that. All right, anybody else got a time update for me? Good evening, Kathy. How are you? Thanks for joining us. We're trying to rush out here and catch the very front of the Spaceship Earth. It sounds like they're going to be doing some new projections today. This is how busy I've been. I've like seen the streams, but I haven't like heard the streams. So I was in places every once in a while that I could see clips here and there, but nothing lengthy. I just hate that it fell on today. 7:26. Oh no! Hurry, Miranda, hurry. You guys, the other night when we went out to Halloween Horror Nights with the kids, I took the big two with me and we went and did the houses. We had 6 houses down before 1 o'clock. I was like, we got a good chance at this, guys. We can do 4 more houses in an hour. We sure did. That clock hit 2 o'clock and we had 1 more house to go. It was like closing time. And they're like, we'll take you until it turns 2:01. And I like bolted for the line. We did it. We did 10 houses. It was special, but it took everything within me. Holy moly, look at all these people out here. This is crazy. Whew. Let me back it up. Come out here and back it up. All right, Jonathan, come find us. I can't see too well.
You're good.
I can't get it all though.
It's okay. It shows differently on YouTube.
Okay.
Hold on.
No worries, Christine. Thanks for hanging with us while you could. Oh, Iggy's here too somewhere? Awesome. Yeah, we got 2 more minutes. Okay, it's perfect. Good. Okay, I'll trust your opinion on that. Because it looks very zoomed in for me.
No, don't worry about that.
Okay.
You're more than good. You're fine.
Okay. Oh, cool, Iggy. Maybe you can watch it from this angle then.
What is it?
Iggy said he's still here, but he'll never make it here in time, he said.
Oh.
He's a little bit further up.
Well, they're saying now 8, but if we catch it, we catch it. If not, then 8 o'clock should be fine.
Got the other one?
Did you pack it?
I didn't.
Oh.
So then, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you care to record it? Woo. This is gonna be awesome. All right, guys, make sure you're sharing the stream. Sprinkle the stream out far and wide. We want to make sure everybody that wants to see this has a chance to. Good night, Christine. Oh, here we go.
Must be starting.
just make believe. Tiny little seed, tiny little seed that's reaching up to meet your need. Let's listen to nature's plan will shine. Listen to the land. Listen to the land. Beyond today into the future. Picturing a world we've yet to see. The wonder of finding new ways that lead to the promise of brighter days.
They call it Epcot.
How awesome was that?
That was really cool.
That was really cool. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, so good, so good. Very cool. Oh, that was beautiful. Look at the pylons too, and they worked in illuminations too. Oh, that was amazing. I'm in for a tearjerker night. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Is there another showing? I'm not quite sure. Do you know if they had another showing or if this was like the?
No, this was the only one.
This was it.
This is it.
Oh man.
This is it. Like if you missed it, it's not happening again.
Oh
At least
no.
that's what.
Chills and tears the whole time. I was fine till they played the song from Illuminations. I know. And look, it like literally got dark in the middle of the show. Oh, that was amazing. Look at how cool it is. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, you want to go on? You can go that way because I think everybody's going to go up that way. Yeah, absolutely. It was simply gorgeous. Very cool. It was a nice little teaser for what it was, you know. It was a nice little thing to acknowledge Epcot. Now, if only we would like make the lights glow in the concrete, that would be something, right? Oh, I don't.
I missed the monorail.
You did. You missed the monorail.
We love your family.
Oh, thank you.
We have watched you from day one.
Thank you. That's
You're an
awesome.
inspiration.
Thank
so.
you. That's so kind.
Anytime. It is. It is. We just said hi. Okay. Let's see if we can get around this way. Because it looks like everybody else is going left. Run. Run. Going. Whew.
She's not gonna sing it.
Oh, look at that
Oh, let
backpack.
me get something.
No, it's his jacket. That's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, look at her dress too. They were so cute. Oh, and her halo. Oh my goodness, her Mickey ears are adorable. I love how prepared everybody came. That was awesome. All right, we might go back up this way. It looks like Spaceship Earth just took in a like whole section of people. It is. It was Molly from Mammoth Club. We love Molly. She's so sweet. Oh, Barbara said, so happy that we are with you and got to see its awesomeness. I know.
Did
I feel-
he get to make it?
Iggy didn't get to make it.
Oh.
No. He said he's around here somewhere though. So at least he saw it this way. I know that dress was gorgeous. I wish I had like a creative bone in my body, but I possess none. I just can't do it. I try, and yet I can't. So actually my kids know that like if something rips on their clothing, they're like, here, Dad, fix it. Like that is not in my domestic set of skills here. Not my thing. Yes, thank you so much, everybody who was sprinkling the stream. I appreciate it. Iggy, show yourself.
So who happens to be, I guess, old enough to have came during the first year?
Oh, yeah. So does anybody, I know Barbara said she was here 40 years ago. Was anybody else here on opening day?
Or not opening day per se, but the first
Or the
year.
first year? Opening year. Inaugural year for Epcot.
Yeah.
Ooh, Stephanie said, I get ideas sometimes. Getting them out of my head into reality is another story. Yes, I hear that on so many levels. I'm opposite you guys in Japan. Konnichiwa, friend. Hey, Stacy, he's in Japan. Sorry, we're still in the future. Not on opening day, but I was here. Iggy said he was here opening year. That's awesome.
Cool.
Hi, Stacy. She said, hi, everyone. Happy birthday, Epcot. What? Stephanie said, not opening day, but I was here on opening year. That's awesome. Very, very cool.
Yeah, I think you could only, back then, even things were limited, weren't they?
They could have been, yeah. Now, Barbara said she was here on opening day. Very cool. You gonna do Living with the Land? Oh, geez. Ooh, Sandy said my grandparents were there the first month of
I was
opening.
gonna say that,
Awesome.
but I didn't want it to sound like make anybody sad. But
Yeah.
most likely, most of the people enjoying it today are children of people who
Yes.
brought their children.
Agreed.
Thus, their parents aren't.
Or
no
they
longer
were
here
like
with us.
our age whenever Epcot
Yeah,
opened.
but
Yeah.
like, the majority of people that came were children. You know?
Okay, Barbara said my husband had built parts of Epcot. We got in for construction parties on opening day. It was really cool. Very cool. Very cool. I know. We love Living with the Land. And since we heard the theme song And then Illuminations. I'm going to say that again. And then Illuminations. That was amazing. We're going to go ride Living with the Land. So awesome. This is my 40th anniversary of coming to Disney. Ooh, Iggy, I don't know that I've ever asked you before, friend. What was it first that attracted you to Disney? Did you go and visit Epcot first, or was it Magic Kingdom? Yeah.
He said his first trip.
No, I meant like, it was Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, but he couldn't remember
okay.
what was the first ride.
Gotcha. Well, then I'll pose that question to everybody. What was the first thing you were looking forward to most in Epcot? Was it the technology? Was it the land? Was it the Living Seas, which is no longer the Living Seas? It's actually the Seas with Nemo and Friends. Was it Journey into Imagination? Was it the Wonders of Life Pavilion? Inquiring minds want to know. I think my first memory of Epcot had to be the Wonders of Life Pavilion, which unfortunately is no longer standing because I loved Body Wars so much. I thought it was so cool that we were going inside a Splinter. But you know. Open sesame. Snacks. Stephanie said the snacks. That's what brought you to Epcot. Barbara said, all the stuff that we got to do during the construction is now phenomenal to look back on, which I probably took for granted. You never know, right? Like, you don't know it until you're removed from it. Yes.
Now it's different.
It's kind of a nostalgic tomorrow. Like, it's a today tomorrow.
It's what people represented the future back then.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's what the future was represented back then. Well put. I like that.
This was their version of their future.
Yes.
Kind of like watching Back to the Future.
Yeah, and hoverboards and all that good kind of stuff. Yeah.
In reality, it's different.
Ooh, 10 minutes wait. Okay. Iggy said at the time I was dating someone who liked Disney. We went to Epcot since it was new, and Canada was my first pavilion. That's awesome. So you were not originally the Disney junkie you are today. You were just kind of along for the trip. You were just like Jonathan, kind of converted to being a Disney World lover, right? That's right. It's now that we need to lean forward to the future. Completely agree. Yep, the characters were in spacesuits. How cool was that? I saw somebody walking around, and she had a spacesuit on as well. It was made up a lot like Minnie and Mickey's on opening day. Hey, Movie Wizard. I was born in 1982. Me and the ball are the same age. The ball aged better than me. I hear that. We've got a Figment here we've been walking around with. He is an opening day. He's an 82 baby. He's an 80s kid. But he's an opening day Figment. Correct, but I fell in love with Disney. Gave up the girl and you fell in love with Disney, right, Iggy? So good to have you all here. Thank you so much. I love hearing your answers. I love hearing everybody's take, because my takeaway from Epcot is so different from your takeaway from Epcot, from the next person's takeaway from Epcot. And it's just kind of a testament to how really, truly different, but how necessary Epcot was as a park to appreciate it. Simon says, Movie Wizard, we can dress you up in lights if that would help. We dressed up Spaceship Earth, and that's seeming to go pretty swimmingly. He was cuter than Figment was. I know, he was, wasn't he? I loved opening day Figment. He's so cute. He's kind of heavy, though. Like, he's got, beanbag material in the bottom of him. So he weighs a little bit heavier than some of the plushies now. Oh, yeah, the Disney technology back then was absolutely amazing. Just fantastic and futuristic. Yeah. Yep. Oh, man. Horizons. I think Stephanie and I both agree we miss Horizons. I remember Horizons. The man floating in the spacecraft there. It's awesome. I vaguely remember Horizons, I guess I should say. You won't have enough lights. We might. Christmas is just around the corner. Stacy said, I remember meeting Mary Poppins for the first time there. I watched her movie almost every day when I was little and thought I was meeting someone so famous. I was on cloud 9. I was probably 7 or 8. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, it's like the movie jumped out at you, right? It was one thing to kind of see like the plushy characters, like the furry characters, like Winnie the Pooh and Tigger, Mickey, Minnie. But to see someone in real life in front of your face that you've seen on the TV screen. Man, that had to have been something. They expected to draw 50% more guests, but actually had an increase of 125%. Today, Iggy, or you mean like with Epcot in general? I know, I wish they had brought back Captain EO for like a one day only type special. I would have sat through the whole day. Oh, Natalie said, in the first time I saw 3D Michael Jackson. Yes. Bring back Captain EO. Do you guys remember the old Michael Jackson movie ride? Yep. The robotically harvested orange groves. Yes. Stephanie's throwing it way back. Oh my goodness, you guys are awesome. This makes me feel so good to hear more about like old Epcot. Now, poor Jonathan, he can't relate. Like he didn't grow up with them. He didn't know about them then. But I think it's fun for him to hear our stories about what different things looked like when Epcot first opened up and, you know, as it progressed through the decades there. Bring back Captain EO.
How did we mess this up already?
Oh, on opening month. Oh, I'm sure. And then, you know, I remember, I think we were talking about this maybe last night elsewhere, maybe 2 nights ago, about how they had Communicore set up, and it was there with like the Tonight Show with Jay Leno, and you could do kind of like a turtle talk with him, but it was through the TV screen. Somebody had given me the name for it, and I've forgotten it. I'm gonna have to go back now. But you could sit, and it was like a green screen, and he would like ask you questions. I was like 3, and I still remember, like, my dad still had the home video of us sitting in there asking questions about us. Number 4. Woohoo! Oh, we're getting right on in. All right, guys. Enjoy the ride. Tell me about your memories of Epcot of old, and I'll check in with you as I can. Oh, we would go treasure hunting, right? Actually, the first 3D movie was Magic Journeys. Ooh, Iggy, what was that one about? I'm going to have to go and look it up now. I do. I miss the live tour guides. I used to think that this was the Great Movie Ride there for a while. Like, I got them confused when I was younger. I think it would help an awful lot, though, with, like, people sticking their hands in the sand and everything if they brought back the live tour guides here. Oh, Stacy, I'm sorry you're exhausted. Hopefully you're sitting down and getting some rest now, though.
Welcome to a voyage of discovery and awareness of the richness, the diversity, the often surprising nature of living with the land. Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning of the cycle of life. Beneath the surface of the land, rich trap water. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other elements essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm.
Oh, it's Pluto up there.
Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our
Right,
living
don't touch the
laboratory,
cucumbers.
where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are
I haven't
well
heard that
adapted
they
to
are,
growing
Iggy,
in
but I
less
have no
than
idea.
ideal conditions.
I literally walked in here like not knowing
So,
any of the
like
protocol.
water lily,
I missed this
thrive
morning's
in
opening
wet,
ceremony
swampy
for the
areas and
40th.
waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat.
Yeah, possibly, Stephanie, at the after hours.
More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
Thank you, Barbara, again for that other super chat. I appreciate you. I'm so sorry I didn't get a chance to acknowledge it earlier. Sandy said, I feel like I did read something about the fireworks, but I've read so many articles lately, it feels like a blur. I hear that.
When you
Bananas.
mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the
Hey,
seafood
KJ.
consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the
Big
most
Disney
popular
hugs to you
crops
too,
raised
friend.
by
Thanks for
fish farmers.
popping in.
The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm
Isn't this the one attraction or ride in all of Walt Disney World that has the most hidden Mickeys?
Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce powerful harvests and still protect natural resources.
Okay, I thought I remembered you telling me that, Barbara. It was either here or Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. For some odd reason, I had that one stuck in my head too. Hey, Hugh, how are you? Glad to see you here. Stephanie said I discovered apple bananas here, and they're so sweet. That they're awesome. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Grab me some shrimp and a lobster on your way past. Absolutely, Stephanie. Thank you for your super chat.
With the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
Oh, Iggy, feel better soon, friend.
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the Land every year. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
Hey Corey, how are you?
These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratory. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the behind the scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get
I'm
up close
anxious to
and
see if I can see the things because I think behind the scenes starts back this week. Hang tight, guys. I've got a message to respond to.
Please keep your hands and feet inside the...
Ooh. This was nice. Nice, relaxing evening out at Epcot. The weather's great. We're past the storms here. We're reminiscing on Epcot of old, celebrating Epcot of new. It's been a great day. Hi, Leanne. Good to see you. Welcome in. Ready to celebrate with some fireworks tonight? It's gonna be great. I know. Stephanie sent me a super chat and said this is for a shrimp and lobster on the way. We went from cucumbers and bananas to shrimp and lobster. My, how our taste buds progressed. Thank you all for that. Good night, Natalie. I know it's super late for you, friend, so thanks for hanging with us as long as you did. So I think Behind the Scenes starts back October 2nd, which is tomorrow, or October 3rd, maybe Monday. Earlier last week, they had these little pamphlets and stuff. You love Soarin'? You want to try it?
I was seeing how long it was.
20 minutes.
If you want to go.
Let's go. Oh, be careful.
Do we go to Soarin'? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're right here. Might as well. Because I would say let's do the Living Seas, but it was not an opening day attraction. Neither is this. I hear that. However, I feel like this is typically holds signal a little bit better. Oh, good question. What did used to be here? Kitchen Cabaret, Garden Rocks,
What was it?
veggie, fruit.
I think somebody wanted to
Yes, Soarin'.
Adventures by Disney.
Ooh, I know somebody that's getting ready to go on an Adventures by Disney expedition to Peru. Yeah. I bet that's going to be epic. I'll be excited to see her pictures. So, yeah, over. Ooh, here XYZ, or I did go to ABCD and loved it and would totally do it again. Food Rocks. Sorry, I said Garden Rocks. I think I'm talking about the Flower and Garden concerts. My bad. Heck yeah, Peru. Have you been to Peru, Barbara? The veggie fruit is no longer here. I feel like I need to go home now and watch all the old Epcot stuff. Whew. Yes, Stephanie said, I just had a thought. While they can't bring back the old Maelstrom, the Norway video at least would be really great. Nope, the Incas are there and they're very cool. I agree. I've always wanted to go to Dubai. Jonathan and I have said, since we didn't have a wedding, like that was going to be our big trip for us. Dubai. I always want to go to Australia. So anytime I see people pop in from Australia on the chat, I get really excited. Always wanted to go. Thank you.
They're the best.
Hi.
Sorry, just wait a minute.
No, that's okay. It's our friend Mac now. My second daughter and I will be making a day trip to Philly and Charlestown to try a hot pot buffet. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds like a foodie tour, and now I want in on that. Ooh, I want to go to Scotland and Ireland. Stephanie, you sound like my mom. My mom has always wanted to go to Scotland and Ireland. She's like, it's a heritage trip, Brandon. And I'm like, yeah, but I just want to see the stuff. So I literally looked into like guided tours for her at one point in time, and she just won't go by herself.
It's more for that experience. Disney is like both.
Make sure you get your Epcot poster when you go out. Oh yeah, for sure. Iggy, are you going out already? Oh man, we are walking right on in here. This is fabulous.
Hopefully we get
Yeah.
section 8 or B.
It's where your ancestors came from?
2.
Awesome. Number 1.
Yeah, we get from you.
Whichever. Oh.
Whichever one.
Oh no, look at the TV. It's a little spotty today. Where's our good friend Patrick? He's got to give us our flight instructions.
Hello and welcome to Soaring. My name is Patrick and I'll be your chief flight attendant.
Ooh, Stephanie said, I'd love to go to Scotland. Balmoral Castle may be turned into a memorial for the Queen. That would be amazing.
When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, and of course, these little
Womp womp. Not those little
Next,
beauties.
fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right. If smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat, just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling.
No. Not good.
Nice work, pal.
Nice work, pal.
Soon you will be airborne. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of flying or of heights, you might want to wait for your party at the arrival gate. Okay, let's review. That is seatbelt, carrying out, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside it all. Have a nice one.
Alright, 1, 2, you're gonna follow me first, I'll by myself. 1, 2.
Oh, your dad's side is Irish and French. Ooh, Sandy, that sounds like a good combination too. We're all like Heinz 57s. That's what my parents used to always tell us about people that have like mixed cultures. Number 1. Oh, I thought we were for 1. Yeah, I was like, wait. Left to right. Ooh, my feet touch here in this row for some reason. They usually don't touch. Or just barely. Kathy said my great-grandparents are from Lincolnshire, England, and Hamilton, Scotland. Ooh, you got a double dose there, friend. My grandfather had beautiful strawberry blonde hair. Oh, Sandy, that's awesome.
We are now conducting
I'm sorry. Here. It's true too. I did. I got the newer section. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. It didn't drop on my end. So I was sitting there thinking everybody was seeing everything I was seeing. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. Yeah, we did. We got the new section, and signal just doesn't reach there for some reason. But I'm trying to hurry us out so that way we can go and do some harmonious scouting right now. Oh, there you are. I heard Jonathan somewhere. Coming on in. There's like nobody in here. Where is everybody? What time is it? What time is it, honey? 8:21. That's what it is. Everybody's waiting on Harmonious now. Okay, no worries. We'll get out there. So Harmonious starts at 9 o'clock. I'm so sorry. I had no idea that nobody else couldn't see anything. I'm so sorry, y'all. It's like the second time I've gotten that newer part. Nobody else has been able to see anything. Womp womp. Look, it's Chip and Dale and Pluto. They're so cute. You hear my flip-flops? It's like I'm flapping like a duck, but I'm not really a duck. What was it? I think Steffi was telling me earlier today. She was like, I pulled a Miranda. I had my flip-flops on today. So I guess we're just going to call it pulling a Miranda. So the secret is to ride Soren right before Harmonious. Apparently so. Yes, Chip and Dale. You know we love some Chip and Dale. They are the sweetest. Sweetest. Whoa. Hi, Judy. How are you? Oh, Iggy, it looks like they might have done it again. Or is that not the... I think he said he was already passed. Is that the same one or is it a different show?
I think it's the same one.
No, I meant like from... Oh, man. Very well might be.
Is he gone? Maybe they'll keep it for a couple days.
Hopefully. That would be really nice. You know, for at least a solid week. All things considered. Monorail. Woo, it's so pretty. I think that's the same one that we saw pulled into the Contemporary the other night.
Is Iggy gone?
I think he is. I think he wasn't feeling so good earlier too, so probably a good thing if he's going on to rest. Thank you for taking the bag. Now watch, they'll have something special after Harmonious too. Oh, Iggy, I'm sorry. Did you get out and shop, friend? I would not be able to keep up with you. Listen, you think I'm fast? Jonathan just like walks like normal, and he like runs.
Slow myself down to like.
He does. He have to slow himself down to beat me.
More slowing down than I am.
I'm sorry.
Walking.
Him and Kendall, man, they can like outwalk me. It's crazy. Kendall just like walks, and she's a whole mile ahead of me. I'm like, how'd you get there? And she's like, I'm just walking. It's crazy. It is so pretty. Y'all ready to party? See some fireworks? I wonder if there's still some room in our spot. Look at all the pretty lights up there. It is. It's so pretty. I like that they're going through all the different colors. So pretty. So pretty. You got a couple t-shirts and a few pins. That's a win. How long did you have to wait in line? A couple hours? Stephanie said I'm a speed walker too. It comes from all the years of trying to keep up with all the tall people in my life. I feel like that's my problem. Okay, let me pause. I think that I'm speed walking, and apparently I'm slowing everybody down. So, you know, I'm still trying to figure it out, I suppose. Only 30 minutes? That wasn't bad. Iggy said he waited in line for only like 30 minutes earlier.
Was this in the morning?
Was it in the morning? Like super early in the morning? It goes by fast? Okay, cool. It looked very intimidating because this line was like out through here earlier. And we were going to go, and we were like, nope. That's not going to happen today, I don't guess. Nat wanted to come and ride fast car, but then she didn't want to come out on camera, so we told her we'd come and bring her out to fast car tomorrow. Left or okay. Yeah, we'll take the left now. See what we can see. That's where you were? And it was 30 minutes from here? Oh, goodness.
Well, earlier when we came, it was wrapped around.
Yeah, maybe it was just slower. I don't know. For when we were here. I was reading that some people were standing in line for like upwards of 4 hours, at least multiple hours. Don't know that it's that important for me to see all the things.
They'll have plenty.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If anything, they may have had like a special shirt for the day, but
Yeah.
other than that. But a lot of the stuff you could buy in Shop Disney.
Yep, that's true. I did like that. I saw a lot of it was available on Shop Disney, which was nice because then that got me it gave me a chance to kind of peruse and browse all the other things that I wanted to see of it without actually having to fight the crowds here, which was extremely grateful. I need a mute button or a volume control for Chase while he's playing his game. My kids are the same way. Or they'll play whatever their YouTube video is on their something, like Rainbow something or another, Roblox or whatever. And it's like, can you please turn that down? I'm just trying to think here. Whew. All the hot dogs. Thanks for feeding us, Barbara. They didn't have some of the items like the ears and the $125 figurine. Ooh. Shoo. I don't know that I'm going to be buying a $125 figurine either. But I'm sure it'd be cool to look at, for sure.
If anything, the best stuff I think to purchase at the time would be during the art festival.
Yes, Jonathan loves the Festival of the Arts. It's like his go-to for Epcot. Mine's food and wine, but
yeah, I can't eat like I don't like small portions for the person.
I hear that. They sold out of the figurine, the $125 one. Oh no. They had a pin for $115. No, thank you.
Unless it can cook for me the next morning.
John said unless it can cook for me the next morning, he's out. No worries, Stephanie. I hope that you get to make it in here really, really soon. Ooh, man. Look at everybody out here tonight.
You can actually get to your spot.
We might be able to get to our spot. Go this way? Do you know if they have it blocked off? Going to our spot. Oh, excuse us. Hey, Henry. Good evening. I hope all is well with you and our great community. Absolutely. Glad to see you here, friend. Yay! Our spot is open. I wasn't too impressed. Are we staying for DizCon? We are not. No, we are not. Oh, they're waters, I think.
Okay. Oh, that's your spot? Oh, I'm sorry. Was that your spot?
We can move over. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right. Hey, Karen S., how are you? You know, Iggy, I wasn't too impressed with a lot of it. There was a couple of things, but
Yeah, we're good.
there was a couple of things that really piqued my interest, like the Loungefly bag, obviously. But I don't know that I was going to wait 4.5 hours on it. Especially if I can just order it. But I'm holding out. There was one that just released for the Haunted Mansion that I really, really want. It's got the 3 hitchhiking ghosts on it and like the Pop Funko figures. Did you see that one?
The what?
The Haunted Mansion Loungefly that just released. It's pretty.
They're still having the concert thing.
They are. They started the last concert at 8:30. $115 is a lot for yummy snacks. Stephanie, I'm in that camp. I could eat like a third of the way around the world for that. So, yeah. Yeah, Miranda wants the Haunted Mansion Loungefly for sure. He is She's playing Roblox and you're like, I'm trying to listen to Miranda. No, no worries. My kids are the same way.
So what?
Stephanie said her son Chase is playing Roblox. She's like, I need a mute button for him while I'm trying to watch the streams.
Yeah, they'll.
I swear, it sounds just like my kids. 4-hour wait to buy a lounge flight. Well, so it was like a 4.5 hour wait to get into Connections or Creation Shop here for the Epcot 40th merchandise at some point today. So I was like, no, I think I'll wait, or I'll order it on Shop Disney. It's not that important to me. Hey, Kathy, how are you? No, I'm so excited. Fireworks are going to be so much fun tonight.
So who was playing tonight?
I don't know. Anybody happen to know who the Eat to the Beat concert was for tonight? Ooh, Stephanie Lake said I'd like to have the Epcot 40th Loungefly and the Tron Loungefly. Yes, the 40th one was cute. That's probably one I'll be picking up. Yay, we're about to watch Harmonious, Nicole. You even had your headphones on and the volume's way up and he is louder. Yes. Yes, friend, I can relate. So hard. I relate way too much right now. Nat's got this bad habit of wanting to watch things on YouTube on TV. And we're like, here, Nat, here's our phone. You know, can you watch it on the phone? She's like, no, I want to watch it on the TV. So then we finally talk her into the phone.
And she'll watch the TV
and then she'll watch the TV and the phone. And then the phone is turned up way loud. The TV's turned up way loud. And we're like, Nat, you got to turn them down. So then she'll finally surrender the TV. But then the iPhone is like super loud for whatever she is. I recognize the name, but not the music. Stokely. Stokely is who's playing tonight.
Who?
Stokely. I've never heard of. They must be a local band, Iggy. That might be where you know the name from. Kathy Q says her son would have earphones on and the TV is too loud. Yes. Oh, Stephanie said, yep, he loves it on our 75-inch and the tablet. What is with them? Why do they do that? They do the TV and the phone, and then they walk away from them both. And you're like, hey, you're just spending electricity here. And they're like, oh, yeah.
For like 10 hours, and then they're like, what's for dinner? And we're like, we ate 4 hours.
Or you change the channel, and then they're like, I was watching that. And you're like, no, you weren't. You walked away for a whole hour. You forfeited your right. Oh, cool. Oh, no. I watched one of their sets. They were delayed by an injured person. A delayed injured person player or a injured person like in the park? Oh, that's terrible. He's learned it from his dad. Well, see, so I'm actually hard of hearing. So I don't know if that shows. I might have to watch you. Like if you come and you see me in person, I might stare very intently at you. And I'm so sorry if that's the case. And I don't want it to weird anybody out. But I have a really hard time hearing a lot of the time. I think it's more so in my right ear than my left. Probably a good chance that I'm going to end up with hearing aids at some point way down the line. But beside the point. So I watch TV with the captions on, and it like burns the rest of my family up because they're forever having to like turn the captions off on me. But now they are like, no, let's just leave the captions on and deal with it. Oh man, Phoenix does the same thing with YouTube on the TV and on the phone. Yep, I read lips a lot. It is my thing. It is truly my thing. Like I kind of like test myself when we're going through Figment. It's like left ear, and then it's right ear, and then it's and that's literally how I hear it. And I'm like, oh, I know that one a lot lower. Your daughter watches with the captions on, Sandy? Okay, so I don't feel so crazy now. I don't feel so crazy. Kathy says, hey, Jonathan, I hear you too. Nice to see you both tonight. Well, thank you so much. It's a popular soul group, so not many guests. Oh, no. Soul sounds good, though. I might have to see if they're out tomorrow, too. Kathy Q says her son would have the earphones on and the TV's too loud watching it, too. I know. Daughter put sound way down. Had to ask her to 3 times turn it up watching Hocus Pocus, too. Oh, no. So, Kathy, you might not have heard me before. We finally made it about halfway through Hocus Pocus 2 before I finally had to turn off the TV. And I was like, okay, if we don't leave now, we're going to be late for the stream. So we're about halfway done with it, and I'm really stoked on it. I'm a little disappointed though. I'm a little disappointed in the makeup for the Sanderson sisters. I feel like Kathy Nanjmy is spot on. I feel like they could have done a little bit better with Bette Midler, like maybe filling in the red around her face, like her hairline a little bit better. But what is up with Sarah Jessica Parker? Her eyebrows are like way darker than what they were before, I feel like, or bushier. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it was. It was like the 90s style to have those really thin brows before. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Right, it's a little too dark of the makeup for Bette and SJP. Yes, Kathy, I thought the exact same thing. And I feel like in Hocus Pocus 1, they dumbed up Sarah Jessica Parker's Sarah Sanderson character quite nicely. I mean, she really did play up kind of like the dumb blonde sister, the little sister, very, very well. I feel like here, they settled that out, and while I realize she's older, it's just kind of like the personality that we grew to know and love, so I feel like that was lacking a little bit thus far. Overall, though, I'm impressed with the storyline of the movie. Still a better storyline than Frozen, but I'll take it. If those are my only qualms with everything, I will take it. Kathy said she agrees with the captions. Kathy T says, actually, the captions are good for kids to read and listen. I have a friend who did this with her daughter, and she was not hearing impaired. That's awesome. You had to make them kind of read whatever's on the screen. Yet Natalie has learned pizza, what that looks like, stop, basic words. So she's getting there, and there's a couple of things that's hard to hide from her now.
Well, we have to talk in code when it comes to Christmas.
Yeah, we have to talk in code, like when it comes to Christmas and seeing things like in the store. And then she'll say, I want that. And we'll say, yeah, we got to go talk to Santa. Christmas is right around the corner. And she'll be like, oh, okay, so you're coming to pick it up later? I'm like, nope. Go on about your business, kid. Go on about your business. She's smart, that one. Kathy Q said her daughter felt the colors were a little too bright and light, but the storyline was good. I agree. I really do enjoy the storyline thus far. I hope they continue that pace through the rest of the half of it. And Kathy Q said her daughter uses captions late at night in her room when she should be sleeping. Yes, but I've also figured out that if you have a Roku, you can hook your Roku app to your phone and turn up the volume from there and everything. And if you have headphones like AirPods or something, you can pop those in and run it through the Roku app. So that way you don't have the sound coming through the TV, but you have it coming through your phone and on the app. And so that way you're not disturbing everybody else around you if you happen to be up late at night or early in the morning. I really loved that feature. Oh, Stella. Got to take a couple pictures of Stella. She's so pretty. Kathy T said, yeah, my friend was a professor of education. She had her daughter read captions all the time. I know, I'm telling you. These kids are too smart for their own good. What's up with all this water on the road? I know, Iggy, are you having a hard time getting home? Because we have to go around now. They blocked our road to get home, so we have to take the long way home, which is where I was like, we have to leave now, otherwise we're going to be late. She does that too with earbuds? Okay, cool. Hey, Amanda, she said, I use the captions too. I'm hard of hearing too. Well, I don't feel so alone now. I mean, I'm not totally diagnosed or anything, but I'm almost positive if I were to go, they'd be like, yeah, so let's talk about this, friend. So I kind of avoid it. And I know that that's not making it any better, but it's just kind of my logic on that. Well, it's 8:41, so we're about 20 minutes out from fireworks. How's everybody feeling about the Epcot 40th night? We're ready for some fireworks? She's such a diva. Was she posing for you? It was just like the opportune moment to go and take pictures of her. They do that from time to time. Cats are fickle. They're so funny. This is the one that gets me in the mood for Harmonious. I feel like I gotta wiggle to it. Look, everybody's wiggling now. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness, I was zoomed in. See, everybody's wiggling. Getting ready for the fireworks now. Yay to fireworks. She's beautiful. Oh, Julie said I wanted to see the fireworks bad. Well, good. I'm glad that you're here. Me too. I wanted to see them. I needed something bright and sunny today. Iggy said it's hard to believe it's been 40 years. It's hard to believe Magic Kingdom today is 51. I mean, I know we're celebrating Epcot's 40th, but they're 51. You guys, I was here yesterday, a year ago, watching Harmonious for the very first time. Crazy. Crazy. And today marks the very first day of Enchantment last year. And yesterday marked the very last performance of Happily Ever After a year ago. So I'm really excited to hear that might be coming back here real soon. That would be so amazing. But I am so excited for the fireworks. Yay, Amanda's excited too. Chase can spell words now too, but he's learning to spell backwards. Oh no, I haven't tried to do that. No, we do spell things. Like I can say, take the DOG out. And then Nat will go, Kendall, take the dog out. So I'm like, dang it. I don't like it when my kids learn to read. I know that sounds terrible, but I postpone it a little bit because then I have to speak in code and it gets kind of crazy and weird for a long time. You still have your midriff too from Magic Kingdom in 71? That's awesome. It could have been from us celebrating with Harmonious coming and Happily Ever coming, Barbara. Today is a year ago I started planning the trip I just postponed. That's okay. We've been having some fun with it though. I know, he is smart, Stephanie, if he can read backwards. I agree. Oh no, your dog knows what out spells out too. Oh no. Oh, that's cool. Julie said she's already gotten a jump start on her Christmas shopping. You know, it won't be too much longer. Then we're going to start seeing Christmas here in November. I'm getting really excited for Festival of the Holidays to get out and see all the different countries. It'll be really exciting. This one makes me want to go dance a jig. It's a great idea, Julie. I agree. Oh, Chase is helping to plan now too for next year. Yes. I love it. Kathy Hughes said she started Christmas shopping today and her husband looked at her cross-eyed. No worries. Jonathan would start right now if I'd let him, or if, you know, I wouldn't say anything about it. But he understands that we got to get through the Burr months a little bit more before there's any talk of Christmas.
And welcome to World Showcase Arena.
I don't start shopping until December 20th. Kathy T, I'm in your camp. I'm in your camp, friend. Oh, you never asked me, were you able to see Little Boo at HHN 31? Yes, I will post a picture of him later. Don't let me forget. But unfortunately, my pass is run out. So I took the Rush of Fear pass, which meant I was only able to go through most of September. So last weekend was it for me. And I'm mourning that loss, something heavy. Today, so I downloaded like all the songs from the show. And Devin and I were sitting in the car going to get groceries today. We were on our way back. And I was playing them for him. I was like, Devin, what's this song? He was like, oh, that's the song when they do da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, uh-huh. So I said, well, what's this song? He was like, oh, I know that one. I was like, well, which one is it? He said, that's the song that plays when they finally start letting us in. I was like, yes. So smart, so smart. Hey, Roberto, have a great night. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for popping in here. Sandy's like, no, that stresses Sandy out. She's like, no, I could not start shopping on the 20th. That was for you, Kathy. I knew that's what you meant. So recently, Jonathan and I, in the past couple of years, have started Amazon shopping, especially like when, you know, the shutdowns were a thing, right? So it was easier to go out and shop on Amazon and have it delivered to the house because it comes in such a, you know, just a kind of generic box. So we would shop that way. And, you know, with the Prime membership, we got free shipping. So that was really cool. So like there for a while, the kids know, they're like, oh, there's a box at the door. There's another box at the door. And that goes on for a couple of weeks. But it's kind of been the easier route for us than to go out to the store and physically shop. Because what we used to have to do is I would take one cart, take the kids in that cart. They would go and point out things. We'd take pictures. I'd send them to Jonathan. He'd go back around with another cart right behind me and go and pick and grab and choose. But that's been the easier route for us as of late. Kathy Q said, unfortunately got shopping done before September 15th when we lived in Abu Dhabi because it took a long time to get to the U.S. back in the early 90s. Oh my goodness, yes. I can only imagine going through customs and everything. Oh, we're at like what, almost 5 minutes out now? Oh, almost 10 minutes out. This is a good one. I need to see more people dancing now. I'm not seeing them dance. I'm hearing the concert going on though. Stokely must be having a blast over there. You guys, I'm so sad because Harmonious is going away. I feel like they have been making some really great improvements to Harmonious, and then all of a sudden it's going away now. I don't quite understand. Yeah, grab a snack and come on back.
You did say change.
That's right. Jonathan's reminding me that Epcot will always be in a state of becoming. Change is never a bad thing with Epcot. It just makes my heart hurt a little bit because I've become so fond of it. I really do like it. The bigs normally get cash from mom and dad. There you go. There you go. Oh, Stephanie said everyone in her house gets stocking gifts from Santa on Christmas morning. Any gifts under the tree are from mom and dad or the other kids on Christmas Eve. That's really cool. Mom detests shopping. I do too. I do too. And I'm the world's worst at shopping for other people. I can shop for me just fine because I know what I want, but I'm terrible. My anxiety gets to me so badly whenever I'm trying to pick something else out for somebody else because I'm terrible for shopping for other people. Would you agree?
Yeah, but you're really good at shopping for you.
I am. I'm very good at shopping for me.
Yeah, so you're really good at that.
But there for a while, like when Jonathan and I were first dating, like I had a terrible time trying to figure out what I would want to get him, and then I would get him stuff like gift cards, and he was like, "Why do you always do this?" And I was like, "Because I got you tickets."
Oh, not gift cards.
Well,
I thought you said gift cards.
I would like American Eagle and stuff instead of like getting you things.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you sure? Because you're shaking your head, but you don't sound like you're convinced.
I had an American Eagle credit card at 17.
Yes, I know this. We've been through this. So did I, but not at 17. But anyway.
No. Can't remember. I think I've always been a giver.
Yeah, Jonathan's really good at gift giving. I'm no good at it. It's not my love language for sure. And I think that's why it bothers him so badly. Because I would much rather spend money on experiences. He doesn't mind spending money on like things. Like he knows exactly what is like the right thing to get. And I'm just not spatial that way. Like I just, my brain's not wired that way.
I mean, even with the kids, I already ask them like, what do you want? So then I don't buy 10 things.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Just tell me what you want and I'll make it happen.
But yeah, I struggle. I struggle finding gifts for other people. So, and you know, I hear you, Stephanie. She said, I'm good at telling everyone what I want, but they're bad at getting those. They're just bad at getting those items. I hear that. I feel terrible asking people for things that I want. I'm like, oh,
I think it'd be cool if people started doing like a Christmas wish list. Kind of like you have it for babies. You could have it for your birthday.
Yeah, actually, Amazon does an Amazon wish list. So you can add it to your... So
then you don't have to buy the same thing twice.
Right. Right. I know that flame is pretty relaxing here. It's giving off some extra heat, though, I have to admit. Sandy says I pick out my own gifts. I'm the same way. Like, if you're going to gift me something, like, I need to pick it out. I'm terrible that way, though.
The one thing I've never, ever tried to do was gift something that would be, like, a household item.
That's right.
I think that's just not in my nature.
I think
it's like gifting somebody socks or a shirt. Like,
Yeah, my parents were big on that. Like we would always get clothes for Christmas, and it would be like socks, undergarments, like
clothes,
things like that.
designer clothes I can understand.
Well,
like,
but they
'cause
would
don't come
always
every
like
day.
say, "Here's your Christmas presents," and it was like socks and undergarments and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
things like that. And you're like, "That's not a Christmas present.
But
That's
if you did-
I
but
just needed it, and it's a because." And
No, but
sorry,
if
Mom,
you
if
did
you're
go to,
watching
like,
this.
the mall and you were like, okay, Aeropostale or something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay.
If it was something special, right? But no, Jonathan's really good at it. I'm terrible at it. And I think even like Jonathan bought his mom a blender one time, and he was like, I really don't want to give this to her. Like, I don't want to say it's a present because it's a household item, and I don't want her to be
But I
like.
knew she needed it.
But we knew she needed it, and she would appreciate it. But
Like
he
one of
just
those-
personally had such a struggle with it
One of
because he's
those
like, it's not a
commercial ones,
present.
Like, it wasn't.
What? Stephanie said, I once asked for a back massage that fit my office chair, and my husband got my hubcaps for the van.
I did get you for
That's
Mother's
not
Day
quite a
this year. I
massage
took you to like one of those fish massage things, and you
Yes.
did not.
No. I will say that's probably the one thing that I will forever in history say that was a big no. Jonathan took me to one of the fish pedicure things where they like eat the dead skin off your feet. 'Cause he's like, kids me all the time. He's like, you got Neanderthal feet. You're in flip flops all the time. Like you need this. And so he talked, like he didn't talk me into it. He like paid for it and was like, you're gonna sit down on the chair, and I had no choice. So I went and did that. I think it was the worst experience of my entire life. I think I panicked the entire time. The kids loved it. The kids did it too. It was just not something that I found very enjoyable. I know, Stephanie, it is pretty funny. I'm sorry. We're laughing with you, friend, not at you. Barbara said, for my 35th birthday, my husband bought me a tiny frog that grew up to be huge. I cried. I don't like surprises from him. What kind of frog? Was it one that goes in your fish tank, like the albino ones? We had lots and lots of aquariums. Oh my goodness. Kathy T said, can you imagine returning it saying, I bought this for myself and I don't like it? I've done that a couple times. I've said, I bought this for myself and like realized I didn't need it, or it didn't spark joy. I needed it somewhere else. Yeah. Yeah, at least you don't return them. Jonathan is such a good man and a great dad. I agree. He really is. I couldn't ask for any better. Ooh, Kathy Q says big family Christmas at 35 on Christmas Eve, and we have to buy one male and one female gift and then draw numbers. Oh man, no. No. And then she said, also have a large saran wrap ball in layers or candy, small gift cards, money, and you got to pass it around and unwrap it. So yeah, you've only got like 5-10 seconds to unwrap it, and they're forever and a day like ginormous, aren't they, Kathy? Buyer's remorse. I do. I have big buyer's remorse anytime I buy anything for myself. You're still crying over the frog. No, Stephanie's like, no, I don't think I'd like the fish on my feet either. I'm telling you, it was not a thing for me. No.
Tonight's performance of Harmonious began just a few minutes.
Daggone frog, man. Was I right? Was it one of those albino ones? My mom, we had an aquarium growing up. My mom was like obsessed with, well, okay, let me back the story up. My brother was obsessed with getting some kind of reptile. So first he was wanting like a lizard, then he wanted a snake, and so the compromise was a frog. So my mom had this grand idea that she was gonna buy a frog for the aquarium too, right? So we went to Walmart, back in the old days when they had aquariums at Walmart. I don't even know if they still do that thing, like goldfish and all those like little neon fish and stuff. So we had a bunch of neon fish already. And then my mom picks out a couple of frogs, just like 2 albino frogs, right? Yeah, an albino frog. Stay with me on this. That thing was probably this big around, right? This big around. And so next thing I know, like, my mom's asking us what's going on with the fish, and we're like, I don't know what's going on with the fish. And so she said the albino frog went from this big to like this big within a week. And then she realized she was missing 2 or 3 fish. So it turns out the albino frog was eating the neon fish. And they were the pretty ones that you could put like under a black light or a blue light or something. They would glow like neon colors, like green and orange and yellow and pink and blue. So like the albino frog kept getting bigger and bigger, and we kept missing more and more fish. So she finally was like, nope, no more frog, no more frog. It's got to go. No. My mom was so horrified because she had spent like a small fortune in neon fish, like trying to replace them. Was like, I don't see them. They're not hopping out of the tank. Like, where are they going? But those frogs were getting very noticeably big, like to the point they were like floating around in the fish tank. It was funny. Yep, frogs can be nasty. Yep. Barbara sold the frog for an excellent price. I sold that frog 2 years later and got $125 for it. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh, Kathy Q said kids love unwrapping that saran ball. They love it when they get what the adults get, and the male and female gifts can be traded once, and it gets heated towards the end. Yeah, see, I like games like that. Those are cool. The fun, competitive ones, I know. It's pretty funny. Steffi says we got some apple snails for our fish tank to eat algae. About a year later, we had ended up with 3 10-gallon tanks just for the snails that had babies, and the kids wanted to raise them. Oh, my goodness. No. I know that frog was a happy frog, just snacking away. Barbara won't forget her frog either. Oh, no. 58. Ooh. Sorry, I was checking Jonathan's phone for the time. I didn't realize. We got to talking about frogs and Christmas and gifting. So, guys, if you haven't had a chance to, make sure you've given us a big old thumbs up on the video. We're getting ready to watch Harmonious, which is going to clear out the rest of our Epcot 40th celebration for the day. Unfortunately, we missed a lot of the opening festivities today, and that's okay because I think it was really only just a stage show and some merchandise. But no worries, no worries. I'm sure there's plenty of other streams out that you can see those kinds of things from. But I'm just excited to be out here and seeing some fireworks later. Sandy's got her snails, you know, one of those things there. I can never try escargot because the type of snail we had, and I can't eat pets. There you go. I'm with you there.
It's not crowded tonight.
It's not near as crowded as what I thought it would be.
Maybe everybody just came so early.
Could be.
Well, maybe not many people know about this.
That's true too. What are the things our kids have now? Axolotls. They're a Mexican salamander, and they look like they're permanently smiling. And they're gross. They're like a permanent tadpole, so they have like 4 legs, but then they have like the tadpole tail, and then their gills look like a lion's mane. It's really weird, but like they breathe through those things instead of like the regular fish gills that are like the slits in the sides of their necks. Yeah. But they like them. We've actually got one on the way. It got stuck in shipping. It's gotten delayed, so we're hoping that we don't have a DEAD one whenever it comes. All right, enjoy Harmonious, everybody. I'll catch up with you just afterwards. Yep, one stuck in transit. Yes, DOA. That's a good acronym. All right, Stephanie, here's your jig. Cue the cannons. No, my cannons! great show, but I do miss the cannons. Womp womp. I know. Oh, such a good show. Cannons probably damaged by the storm. Yes, and probably the water was too high for the past couple days to load them. Good thinking there, Iggy. But I also know to anticipate things getting taken away, especially if they're not looking to continue harmonious. I just hate that the cannons were one of them. Look, she's crying too. No. Oh, I know. So beautiful. So beautiful out here. It's so peaceful. Guys, thank you so much for being with us. I know I feel like it was really brief. Like we've been talking and laughing and having such a good evening, and then now it's like meh. So I'm really sorry. If they do anything extra, it'll be after the exit songs are done. When's the next Horror Night stream? Oh, Jacob, I wish I could go back to Horror Nights. I really wish I could. We'll have to go back to the drawing board on that one, friend.
There might be some coverage later on in a month, but
yeah,
there won't be,
yeah, we're looking into
streams,
like
unfortunately.
maybe one ticket because my multi-day pass ran out. So it would cost us way too much. Next year we'll do the big. And we'll do the Scare Actor Dining too, so that way...
RIP tour.
And the RIP tour, so we'll take you along for that. It won't be a live stream because they do take you backstage in a couple areas where you can't film. But
we do have some pretty cool, scary stuff
we
on the
do.
way.
We've got some really cool, scary stuff on the way. Actually, let me turn this around for us.
We've been invited to some things that we'll announce as time goes.
So we've been invited out to... the Haunted Road has invited us out for the full experience, so I'd love to take you all along for that one. We were also contacted by the Kennedy Space Center, so they've given us tickets to go and see the Kennedy Space Center.
They invited the whole family.
They did. They invited all of us, and it was amazing. So awesome of them.
And then there's another haunted house.
We also have the Terror Trail coming up in Sebring. So October's really packed for us.
That's where Sebring came from the other day.
Yeah. So Terror Trail reached out to us as well. So we've got another night.
So
is that a haunted drive-through? It is.
Fingers crossed we'll be media for Horror Nights next year.
Yeah, you know, we'll see. We know it takes a lot to get there for sure. We want to go back to Howl
That's why
Scream.
we push so hard for these streams.
Yeah, we want to go back to Howl Scream.
Every sub counts.
Yes, the Kennedy Space Center. It's a huge deal
Yeah,
to us because Jonathan's a big space buff. Yeah, so literally every weekend for us in October is already packed. I just don't.
We have another resort stay.
Yes, we do. We have Sir Henry's Haunted Trail already lined up as well. Yep, and we've got a resort stay at the Grand Floridian, like the regular Grand Floridian, not just the villas.
In October we have Old Key West.
We have Old Key West too? Oh, we got 2 resort stays this month. Oh.
No, that's in November.
November, sorry.
That's Thanksgiving weekend as of right now.
Hey Frank, how are you?
We may switch it depending on where
more
we feel
Mikas.
like it's more...
More Mikas, Kathy, yes. So we've got a really full calendar. It's just kind of been brought to our attention that there were some people that were keeping an eye on some things that we were doing. So we try really hard not to announce a lot because we just want some things for ourselves, right?
Yeah.
So while it's great to share, and I know that you all want to hear about them, if we're a little kind of hesitant on telling you until it officially is the week of.
The Kennedy Space Center is huge.
Yeah, that was a very big invite out, so we're really excited about that. What about going to St. Augustine and doing Ghost Tour? Yes.
We want to.
Yes, actually, our son has an opportunity to go to St. Augustine on a field trip in November, so we might try and do that in November. It's just October is already pretty packed for us. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we've got lots of really cool things. Take you with us? Okay, Iggy. Okay. Oh, yes.
If you're up for it, we can invite you to the Scare thing that we got invited for the Haunted Road.
Yeah, Iggy, if you want to go to the Haunted Road, you're more than welcome to go with us. We got an extra ticket.
We got media tickets.
Media tickets, for sure. Stephanie said, Jonathan's just so rarely seen on the screen. He looks like a great big teddy bear. I just want to hug him. I'll hug him for you. I have to, when he sleeps, he's a lot taller than me, so I have to get up on my tippy toes.
I'm usually behind the scenes because I have a resting face by nature, so I'm like, people think I'm mad, and I'm like, no, I'm just chilling.
He's extremely approachable. I promise. I promise. Yeah, we'll bring Iggy. Iggy, get aligned with us.
If you're ready to get muddy and scared.
Yeah, I was okay. So
it's in the middle of nowhere, but
literally in the middle of nowhere.
It's in Orlando.
Go and check out our vlog, our media preview from the Haunted Trail. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, it
but
was a
it's
good
dark,
vlog.
it's muddy. We're gonna get through it, but it's actually a drive-through experience. Yeah. Stephanie said I've got the same face, so she understands.
Yeah.
I can't pull it off. I have like zero like serious bones in my body. I love mud. Okay, cool. Can you do a haunted car wash, Jacob? I would love to. I'm always down for all things haunted, spooky, scary. There's another thing that I want to do that I won't mention because I really want to keep it under wraps until it's an actual thing.
Yeah.
And I really don't want anybody catching wind of that before it actually happens and we have the video together. There's one in Florida. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up. Yeah, I have zero poker face. Like everything is like is as it is. Like I wear it all on my sleeve. Yeah, so I did the haunted road in flip-flops the other day, and that was so much fun. You went deer hunting today? That's awesome. Yeah, Iggy, I think we've got the haunted road signed up for the 8th. So if you're not busy on the 8th, let us know. Just text me. Bring my rain boots. Yeah. For that one, I don't think we're getting out of the car except for maybe like the haunted slaughterhouse. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kathy T. Yeah. So I think we're gonna run. I think they're gonna try and push us out so they can pull the after hours event in for Discon and everything. But yeah. We've had a phenomenal time celebrating Epcot's 40th with you. Look tomorrow for next week's calendar out. We'll have it out for the whole week.
What's nice is that most of what's coming is outside of the hub.
Yes,
so, like,
yes.
And we're trying to do that, like show more than Disney, because I know while we do love fireworks and stuff, we want to see Florida is too beautiful to miss out on everything else.
Absolutely. We've got lots of really cool Florida adventures for you all too, separate from just the Disney stuff and Universal stuff. You all are so welcome. Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow at STM if you're following us there. Absolutely. Thank you all so much. I just want to give a special shout out.
Yeah, we'll be on STM tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to give a special shout out to all of our patrons, our YouTube members, our regular subscribers, and contributing patrons. Thank you all so much. We really appreciate you for all that you do and keeping us up and running.
Oh yeah, honestly, that's where all the experiences coming up,
Yeah.
that we're literally get it and put it into other things.
Absolutely. That's exactly what this is about, is being able to bring you all out for other adventures. So thank you all so much for hanging with us. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
We'll catch you guys on the next ride. Bye, everyone.